Hey, it's fixed. I have no idea. Do not ask me what's going on here. Do not even begin to ask me what's going on here. Somehow or another, when I was putting on slow mode, I must have hit 4 kids, and when I hit 4 kids, they shut off the chat. I don't know what's going on. I just work here. I have no idea. Whoa, whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Oh. Okay, sit down. Hurry up, sit down. Whoa. So can everybody chat some more? Somebody say something so I know it's fixed. Say Merry Christmas or kiss my butt or something. Okay. LG, what you and I talked about, I'm gonna probably call you later. Maybe. I want you to tell me what your work hours are. What you and I talked about yesterday on Discord, I need a distraction. Okay. Well, my in-home nurse comes at like 1, so I wouldn't call till after that. Make sure your cam is on. Hello, Rebel. LG, you were so hilarious yesterday. Last night, I did a stream like at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., about 1 a.m. And we listened to we watched the first half of yesterday's, of everything that went on yesterday. I have been asleep about a half an hour. My head hurts from where I bonked it Sunday, where I fell. My head hurts. I haven't been able to sleep. When the nurse comes today, she'll be able to check the progress in my head. My favorite was Shelly. When you showed that chicken, I loved it. Because I love the face. Hold on, guys. I gotta go get something. Okay, I made it back. Oh, is it starting to mess up? Okay, let me get ready to change. Well, tell me if it does it again, because I'm on this crappy computer. We need to leave her career out of it. Now, you're going to piss me off. All right, LG kicking, banning for good. You ain't gonna have, I told you earlier, I told everybody to leave you alone. I'm gonna have you coming in here doing that shit. I don't know why you're doing that. We were getting along just fine. Oh, that ain't good. Ouch. Damn. Okay, let me sit here a minute. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the sudden problem is. He was in here earlier, LG, just talking nice, behaving himself. I don't know why we have to do that shit. Well, it pisses me off. See, I was in a good mood until just a few minutes ago. And see, look at my teapot now. My teapot's got that scary skull on it. If it's a blue teapot, it means that I'm in a good mood. If it's got a skull on it, that means I'm not in a good mood. And I even had a Christmas tree up. Not now. Pisses me off. And don't do this shit when I don't feel good. Okay, let's give it a break a minute. Good morning, Naughty Audie. No, bullshit, 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 bullshit. Don't even say that. Don't even say that. No, 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 no. Do not say, do not even say that it's part of his illness so he can be nasty. No, 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 no. Do I get to be nasty because I'm a nut? I have been spurred out, I didn't like that word, on pills. And I'm so embarrassed to say that. And when the squad got here, I was nice. Here, that is the illness. And he says he don't have an illness. Terry, you're just saying that to try to get me going. I don't know. I asked him what Yoda did, and he didn't tell me. Oh, there we go. Much better. I'm sitting here taking my blood pressure. That's why I'm talking. First time it was way too hot. But now I'm sitting here a little bit. It's coming down. He demanded Yoda to donate to him for his attempt to stick up for him here. Seriously. No, that was all a troll last night. No. He went back in the hospital and back up in his bed. I bet you if he would have showed it, it would not have surprised me if there was a nurse right there with him. Because number one, I've been in the hospital 100 times since I was 16 years old. And you are not, I don't care what hospital it is, you are not getting to the elevator without somebody wanting to know what you're doing. I think they probably just let him walk around and get, just do, just kind of do stuff to continue to get grass and continue to deal with what's going to happen today. And I noticed he was smoking a cigarette. And I'm not a smoker, but I would say that smoking a cigarette is much better than those patches he's been wearing. But, like I said, I'm not a smoker. Walk around on an infected leg. What's it gonna hurt? I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but what's it gonna hurt? Is his toe gonna fall off? It's not gonna hurt anything. As long as he can physically take the pain, I would think, like I said, I'm not a doctor, I would think, let him, because he went down and you notice he enjoyed the Christmas decorations a lot. So, that might help raise his spirits, is to enjoy the Christmas decorations. They really seem to enjoy the Christmas decorations that's in the lobby of the hospital. Right now they do not care if he gets addicted. I heard somebody say something about he's going to get addicted. Right now they don't care. Well, that's why I think there was a nurse right there. I wouldn't surprise me if there was a nurse right there. Well, I noticed, and all of ours are smoke-free too, even the big one. And I noticed that, but if you notice, he was standing out on the sidewalk. So is that considered part of the hospital? But I heard someone talk about the addiction, and they don't care. They told my husband, we will deal, if she gets addicted, we will deal with that later. Right now, we have to get her out of pain. For 7 months, I wore a morphine patch, and I ate morphine like it was candy. Because I'd had basically what people would know as an aneurysm or blood vessel bust in my head. My brain was swollen a little bit. It was a disaster. I could not lift my head off of a pillow, and my husband was concerned about the addiction. They said, we will deal with her addiction later. Right now, we have to get her out of pain. It is. I agree. But now when you go to the hospital, they give you Tylenol. I mean, at least around here. My husband had a knee replacement and got Tylenol. In the event they said something went extremely bad, they would give him something. But because I went out to the nurse's desk, I'm like, we need to discuss this. And they said they only give Tylenol until something really gets bad, and then they will go ahead and give something. I don't like this. I don't like the feeling you get in your head. Yeah, that's true. You had to ask for a damn Tylenol. Yeah. I don't know what the deal was last night, but he didn't leave. He didn't leave. Yes, I know someone who has cancer, late stage cancer, and all their pain medication was taken from them. All of it, all of it. Yeah. Because so far into it, they just tell you they'll give you medical marijuana until you take your Tylenol. You take heroin, you're stupid. I just hate the feeling of it. They gave me, I went into the hospital and I had one of my headaches. They gave me some drug. Man, it took me to La La Land and then some. Had that drug not did that, I was going to go home. But because that drug did that, they said they couldn't let me go home. They said, there's no way we can release her. Man, I thought it was another month. I thought it was another year. I mean, my head, what do you say? I was tripping. I mean, that stuff hit me hard. That stuff is now on my allergic list because I don't want that stuff no more. I don't like that feeling. Okay, that's nice. We're good. We're good. But you know, years ago they used to give out sugar pills. I don't know if they still do, but years ago, if they thought you were faking, you got sugar pills. That's okay. I'm having trouble seeing it. I got a phone out instead of the computer, and I'm having trouble seeing everything. I had the surgery, and I said, "Can I make a request?" And they said, "What?" And I said, "Do not take me into recovery and start pumping me full of drugs. Don't do it." I said, "Let me wake up, and then let me tell you my level of pain and what I need." And they said, "Well, by then you could wake up and be in big pain because you just let it go too much." I said, "I don't care. I don't like that feeling I get in my head." Insanity. Mm. Okay. Let me see if we get any better now. There, that's a little bit better. Trying to get it so I can read. Yeah, that's true. College kids use Adderall to go to parties. College kids use Adderall to stay up during test week. I'm sorry, I could be wrong, and it's not uncommon for me to be wrong. Um, I don't believe we got as many morning brownies. I don't believe we got as many what do you call it? ADHD and ADD. I don't believe we got as many of those in the world as they like to make believe. A kid at school acts up a little bit. Doesn't even have to be bad, but acts up a little bit. The school says, "Oh, you need to get it to the doctor. It needs dope." Back then, when my daughter was young, the drug of choice for kids was Ritalin. So school suggested it because she was hyper and she carried on. Um, I bet she went on Ritalin a month. Told the doctor, I said, I'm not giving it to her. She sits around like a complete zombie. It's true. Exactly. Grim, exactly. When I was little, my dad didn't call it ADD, he called it BRAT. He did not need us to have a pill. He said, when you're acting like a brat, he had his own ways of taking care of it. I was not a beaten child. Never once did my parents lay their hands on me in a beating way. But I tell you what, if I screwed up, they had no problem in spanking my behind and reminding myself that BRAT is not tolerated. Well, this is a conversation you can talk about your tide, the tide level. What is your deal breaker? What is your deal breaker with friendships? What is your deal breaker with partners? What is your deal breaker with the boss? What is your deal breaker? What is it when you said, I've had enough and this don't work? Oh, yeah. We had up in Columbus, there was a young kid, I think he's 16 or 17 years old, right in the middle of the pandemic. He killed himself. And the note he left was, I cannot take being cooped up in the house any longer. That's all he wrote. Cannot take being cooped up in the house any longer. And it was a sad situation. So what's a deal breaker with you? What's a deal breaker with a spouse? What's a deal breaker with a boss? When do you say I've had enough? If you get mad at your boss, when is it enough to quit? Oh no, Terry. For my boss years ago, 10 years ago, so my boss, my deal breaker became I managed a convenience store which had a gas station. And when I found out the owner, there's three levels of gas, regular, medium, and high. When I found out the owner was putting regular gas in the high tank, that was my deal breaker. Because number one, people was not going to pay for high and be getting the low. I mean, because it's a price difference. And people whose cars really needed the high was going to run like crap because they were actually putting in the low. When I found out he was doing that, that was my deal breaker. He called me all kinds of horrible names and I quit because he didn't want me to quit. But it was like, that to me, that I'm not going to be a cheat. For my partner slash husband, it would be an affair. Sorry, that's my deal breaker. And a fair. I wouldn't take in. I would be an ugly. For my husband, his deal breaker would be a divorce. Let me finish chewing. That's my husband's deal breaker, is just divorcing me, period. I've always teased him that I would move directly across the street from you to see what kind of whores you drug in and out of there. I would yell horrible things. I ask you, bartender. I would yell horrible things. Stuff like, have you taken your medicine for your STD and stuff like that? I would be a horrible ex-wife. Horrible. It's when they say I love you. Can I say I love you and you will you won't leave? Dirt guy, I do love you. My husband had a question the other day, dirt guy, about you. When I was asking him about that box that goes in the trench, and I told him you're in your 60s, he looked at me like his head was going to blow off. He said, why is a 60-some-year-old man down in that box? He said, does he not employ younger people? I said, this guy's got enough energy. He probably wouldn't have trusted him. Did anybody hear Connie last night? Somebody came in here and said Connie talked dirty to his mom, and they thought it was disgusting. I said I wanted to know what kind of dirty. That word dirty can go two different ways. Then they just quit talking after they said that. Why did I delete my show last night? Why did I delete my show last night? I don't know. I don't say it. I don't want to hear it. Can I tell you I love you, or will you get mad and leave? But it would be a virtual I love you. It wouldn't be like I'm moving in tomorrow. Oh, I know what I did, because I got mad and I deleted everything. I deleted everything. Which I'll stop doing that. But yesterday, I'm so tired of people worrying about why not you, LG, not you. People worrying about why I make news channels, where's my streams, and all that stuff. But not you, LG, because you never yell at me about it. This person has said numerous times they were carrying on about why I delete stuff. Yeah, things are tough. I got to call a doctor today. I don't want to wait till the 22nd. I want it earlier. You'll buy another one. Terry, get back up here. Is your wife German or did you buy her from another country? But that's what I told my husband. I said, this guy goes. I said, I'm sure he does. He's just running his mouth. She got made in Germany tattooed on her ass. I believe I'm going to think that is a joke. I'm going to believe I don't believe you. But hey, if she wants to tattoo something on her ass, go for it. I would think it would be quite painful in a place like that. Hey, I wasn't sure, LG, if you had a shirt on. I mean, I know you have a shirt on, or do you have tattoos on your shoulders, or was it the way that shirt looked? His zip code. You have a full sleeve. I thought you might have. I thought that was tattoos. Yep, Dirt Guy is 61. I had someone who was going to pay for me to get a tattoo straight across my chest where my scar from having my breast removed was. And I loved the fact that they did it. I thought that it was sweet that they volunteered it, but I turned them down. My reason for turning them down was eventually you have to have scar tissue removed. I mean, I have a huge scar. And I do not want to have a tattoo that a doctor cuts through because you know when he sews you up, he is not going to try to put that back together. And you would have a nasty tattoo the first time you had scar tissue removed. Is it painful to get it over a scar? Now, my tattoo guy, he will not put anybody's name if you are not blood related. If I go in there and say, I've been married 37 years, I want my husband's name, he'll say, go somewhere else. He won't do it because he's had too many times that somebody has put somebody's name, boyfriend, husband, wife, on their arm. Then they come back, oh, we broke up. Hi, Squishy. Well, what'd you do when it was only 6 months old? Gosh, I can't imagine. My big one has colored butterfly, plus it has writing. And I thought the writing was going to kill me. The butterfly one, that's no big deal. But that writing, Jiminy Christmas, I thought that writing was going to kill me. LG, how many impressions did you do total? And if you guys have not watched the impressions stream on Boss Bitch, you need to go and watch that. We watched half of it here, but then I did not finish it because I thought people should go over to LG's, go to Boss Bitches and watch the rest of it and give her view. Who all did you end up doing? I know you did Crafty Cat, Paige, and Shelly. Who else did you do? She did great, didn't she? There we go. Squishy, you're blue. Squishy, squishy. I love her name. Yeah, you said that Roger was getting a little hairy. That's just funny. Now, did you say who else you did? Did I miss you saying who else you did? I know those three, but who's the other two? I love, was it Cap Gun? He did the impression of Rick Crude. I loved that. Isn't that right? Was it Cap Gun did Rick Crude? Who did Cap Gun do? He did Rick Crude. See, I haven't seen Steps because that was near the end and I wasn't watching the entire thing. So I got to go back and watch the whole thing. Yeah, bringing that cock out just sealed the deal for everybody. They were losing it. Who did Steph do? Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it back and watch it all. You know, was it me? I had to ask who the person was. Was it me? Somebody begins with an L. L something. L Jean. Legine. L. I don't know. Legin. No, they did. They did. German lady. Was it Andrew who did Crude? I don't know. Whoever did Crude, I liked that one. I because last night I got to see more of more things. Yeah, it was good. Rick Crude. Yeah, Cam Gun did Rick Crude. That was great. The Crude one was great. Rick told me that Crude told me to die to kill myself yesterday. To die. So him being carrying on like that, like a fool, that's just so funny. But he just told me to die in general. He told Shelly that he was going to shoot her. That if she showed up in Texas, that he would shoot her. But to my knowledge, it's just a joke we say. I've not heard Shelly say she's headed to Texas. Yes, I heard that. I heard him talking to Silver Diamond that way. And he doesn't know anything about that woman. But I'm big, I'm sorry. And I'm not just on woman power, woman power. It can be a guy too. When you start getting to their looks, that's enough. You've gone a little low. If you do not have another argument besides their looks, then you don't have an argument. But of course, that's just my opinion. He accused her of stealing an exorbitantly a lot of money. And that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Unless you can lay their proof out instantaneously. That's bullshit. But again, that's just my opinion. Yeah, she was talking nice and wishing him well. Yeah. How many people did that guy block yesterday? He was blocking everybody left and right. I didn't get blocked. I just got told to die. Oh, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. LG, that's gonna come. You just gotta give her a day or two to have it fit. Where is my real phone? Where's my? Or let's put this way. Where's my phone with service on it? I think it's this one. I need to mute a minute. Okay, I'm back. Who's got a budding romance with Truth Finder UK? Lauren does? What have I missed? What's for breakfast? I had powdered donuts. I just got something I could grab because my head hurts so bad. I wasn't going to stand up in the kitchen doing a bunch of stuff. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me see if I can make it to the other room. I'm back. Whoa. No, I didn't forget I'm live. I had to double check. I took my medicine to make sure my medicine's not making me feel this way. Ping my phone. Shoot, you call my local cops and they'd be like, "Oh, we know her." Okay, I'm back. That was my honey calling to check on me. It's illegal to own more than one burner phone. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you know that if you have a telephone and then you buy a new one, then of course you turn the service off to your other one, do you know they consider that a burner phone if you do anything with it? Anything. I can't tell you how many phones I own. I have this habit of if I see a phone I like, a new phone, an old phone that I just like, I'll just buy a new phone. Not a habit my husband likes, but just a habit. I just bought a new phone about a month ago. Didn't need one, but I wanted it. But it's illegal. I know you're messing with me, but it's illegal to do a lot of things. It's illegal to drive over the speed limit too, but I bet you do. So I'm trying to read chat. I got it down. I left to go potty and everybody stopped talking. You can talk to each other if I'm going potty. You're allowed. So I think I'm going to get off here. I think I need to do something. Yeah, I might go live later, but I need to get off here. I think I need to take care of something. LG, I'm getting a DM you. So I need to take care of something. I'm getting ready to right now. I try not to go potty. Somebody yesterday did something, and you didn't hear him go in the bathroom, but you heard him flush in the toilet. Like, everyone can hold on a minute. All right, you guys have a good day. I need to get off here.